shitting in the middle of the street, and like nobody is doing anything about it. But they are saying that 2026 is the year of the crack.
I hate when shit happens on cam, like off camera, and then that's the whole storyline.
So I was like, how are you a grown woman and you don't know if you have retirement?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rich in Theory. I am Paige.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Morgan. Welcome back for episode 13.
Duh.
Oh, sorry. Season 2, episode 2. My bad. I forgot we started in the new year. This is true.
We decided we would transition 2 seasons. New year, new season.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have all of the episodes for 2020. Full year. 2026 episodes.
Yeah, exactly. So the goal for 2026 is then 52 episodes?
Exactly.
We can do it.
We could do it. I believe in us.
Okay, not to start this off on a bad note, but I need to rant about what happened to me today.
I can't wait to hear this.
Same.
I can't
We
wait.
just got a text, guys. That's all we got.
So
is
I
a
got
text of
Just the headline, nothing else.
Yeah, I texted them like both immediately, and I was just like, I'll save it because we're potting tonight, but like I'm like appalled at what I just witnessed. So unfortunately, I work a day job. I do go into the office, and I'm commuting home today. And my subway stop is like under construction, so you just have to like walk toward a little bit closer to 5th to like to catch the E train. And so I'm going down, and like immediately when I step in the subway, shit, it just smells so bad. But like the subway smells bad. Like that's a part of it. It's not going to smell like the most beautiful thing ever. It's going to smell horrible. I also need to preface this that like you two and just like fellow New Yorkers, like you're going to hear me and you're going to be like surprised, you're going to be grossed out, like you're going to be like whatever. But at the end of the day, like you're both going to be like, yeah, but yeah. And like that whole like part of it,
What you got to do
is just crazy. Like it's just like you're going to be like, yeah, oh my God, that's disgusting. That's so gross. But like you're going to be like, yeah, like that happens. And that is what we need to talk about. So I walked down into this, I immediately smells like shit. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, whatever. I got to get home. So I'm like walking past, down the stairs, make a left. There is this homeless man who I've seen on numerous occasions who sits down there. He's like normally kind of sleeping. He's a large man. He's not like a skinny. He's huge. I would say he's probably like 350 pounds.
Wow.
He's huge. We walk down to make a left to like go under the corridor to get to the entrance to the subway. This man is completely naked, squatting, taking a shit. I see the shit. I literally was like, oh my God. And like everyone, like, and again, this is New Yorkers. Everyone's just walking past this man taking a shit in the middle of the fucking subway because everyone wants to get home. It's the end of the workday. Like, I want to catch my train. The train isn't stopped. There's no blockage with the train. But this homeless man is taking a shit in the subway. He's completely naked.
57th and 5th, right?
Like you're
Yes,
exactly
5th
what I
and
was going to
53rd.
say.
5th and 53rd.
Like
for
this
those
should
who
not
know.
be happening at that stop.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
is like one of the largest commuter hour like areas. Like Midtown is huge commuter hub. So like that train is like packed from the hours of like 4 to 7, I would probably say. He's cleaning himself like with his hands after he has just like, guys, it was the actual, it smelled the worst smell I've ever smelled in my entire life. For anyone watching on video, like I am barefaced right now because I needed to shower immediately after getting home just from feeling like walking through such a vile smell like that.
Yeah.
And like, listen, I understand that like when there's an election and there's a new mayor, like you inherit the city from your predecessor, right? Like you didn't build, like you inherit the city for Mamdani. I'm getting political. I'm calling it out. Mamdani. Why are we worried about taking away the Metro cards when your people are watching your other people shit in the middle of the subway trying to get home after working a long day? Where are our priorities?
Horrifying.
What are we doing? Like, I literally was like, this is insane. And like, just because your people are resilient and like, yeah, I'm going to walk through it, right? I could have ran the other direction and taken an Uber home, but it would have taken me an hour and a half to get to 23rd Street. And I'm just like, So I'm going to walk through the shit-smelling filled subway to catch my E train downtown because I too want to get home. And everyone is doing the same thing. And I'm just like, seriously, like, I tell me, guys, if I'm wrong in this, like, please tell me, but I feel like there is no other city than New York City that exists in the same way of like, we have the most massive economy, the most massive wealth, like the most massive population. And it's like, how can a billionaire also be walking next to somebody who's like shitting in the middle of the street? And like, nobody is doing anything about it. Like, nobody is doing anything. Like, and also, like, we all said there was going to be more police presence in the subways. Like, I never see police in the subways, like maybe at 34th Street on the platform.
Oh
But,
yeah,
like,
that was like Eric Adams' whole thing.
there should be a policeman somewhere, like all day, by the way. Like, he's there every single day. Like, it's just like, like somebody needs to do something. Like, I'm just like, it's so insane. And it literally filled me with rage. I'm also like a very sensitive to smells person. Like, like, I'm weird like that. Even with foods, if they look weird, like, I can't eat exposed fruit. Like, a fruit platter is like my worst fucking nightmare. Like, I don't like that. Like,
No berries.
smells,
No berries.
no berries. Like, bad smells are just so bad. And I was just like, listen again, like, and this is how it is, right? Because tomorrow I will wake up and take that same path to work, regardless if the man is taking another shit there, because I have to. Like, I have no choice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just needed to say that. Like, I needed to get that out because I was actually like, I texted my friends. I was like, guys, like, I just witnessed something that like nobody should ever have to see. Like, that is seeing another person.
Oh my God.
Like,
no, Paige,
oh
don't you have a shitting story?
Yes, I
Not
do,
yourself,
I do.
but I'm saying like.
No, of seeing, yes. Like,
Yes.
because I lived in downtown LA during COVID. So like, it was crazy. But no more, I gotta say.
But maybe some could argue if you're living in Los Angeles and you're living in downtown LA, you might be asking for it. I am not asking for it on my commute
I'm by
home.
Skid Row, so I have to.
Yeah, it's a low-key argument. But that's where I'm saying. I'm just like, New York is just insane. Like, it's insane.
No,
and like,
New York
nothing
is insane.
Nothing will be done about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, nothing. And like, that
No
is
more,
just
you're
something.
right. And you know what makes your story even more egregious? Because I was kind of ranting about it this weekend with Matthew. The fact that the subway increased 10 cents. So not only.
Yes,
not
it's
only-
more expensive now.
It's more
Yeah, it's $3
expensive.
now.
Like, so not only do I have to experience such visceral, like unspeakable behavior, but now it's going to cost me even more to do it. And it's just like, what the fuck is the logic? Also, they started putting up like these bars. Like, I'm just like, who is on the board of like the MTA?
Oh my God, I know.
They
Those
started
pointless
putting up-
bars. Or like they have like the walls and like have you guys seen that in the subway stops?
They're not even at every station. They're like little guardrails, but they have gaps for the doors. And I'm like,
It's so weird and
okay,
random.
so like,
yeah.
someone's not going to push me there, but if they push me there, I'm fucked. Like, it's just like, yeah, the logic, it makes no sense. And it's just like, when you think about it, you're just like, why do we pay what we pay? Why do we live? Like, why do we do what we do to exist in this city? And it's like, it's true. Like, a part of it is like addicting and enticing and like amazing. But like, when you're just like a normal person who lives here and it's just like your day to day and it's just like, I just want to get home so I can like pod with my sisters and like, you know, eat my dinner. And like, I just don't want to have to go through that. Like, it's just insane. And I think the more insane thing is that nothing will be done. And I know that.
No, and everybody just walked by, to your point, more. But the craziest part
Completely unfazed.
Not one person turned
unfazed.
around.
They're like, not my business.
Exactly. No, New York is like the only city where you can like cry, have a mental breakdown, literally shit in the street, and people will just walk right by you.
People don't care. They're like, you do you.
It's like I texted Miranda because we have the same exact commute, and like, but she usually leaves after me, and so I texted her and I was just like, just so you're not like bewildered by what I saw, like, by the way, this is happening. And she was like, I'm so sorry you had to see that. And I'm like, you know what? Me too.
That is, I don't know if I've ever seen somebody take a shit. I saw a lot. It's funny. I feel like I saw more in Boston, just in and around the city than I even do in New York. And I think it's because I lived close to Mass General, which is a really big hospital in Boston, next to a very nice neighborhood. And yeah, I mean, homeless people just kind of like collect near hospitals. So yeah, but that's nuts, Morgan.
No, I'm convinced New York is worse than Boston. Like, it's everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, for sure. I think it was just where I was located, and that was why. But yeah,
I'm kind of like crying, laughing more. Like I'm trying like not to like
no,
laugh too much into
this
this mic.
and we're seeing who agrees with me. Okay,
100%. Because I think about the fact of like I was seeing on maybe TikTok or whatever, but Mondani fixed the. You guys don't really city bike, but I city bike a lot, and there's a whole like video. Yeah, sometimes, but like I think it's the Manhattan. No, not the Manhattan Bridge. It's over the Williamsburg Bridge. And when you get off the Williamsburg Bridge into like not the Lower East Side. Yeah, kind of the Lower East Side.
Yeah.
There was like this big bump, right? Oh. And so like the bike would go like a bit airborne when you like hit the bump. And then you keep on going. And so like one of the first things he did, I guess, is like smooth out the bump. Which like,
oh my God, like what are we doing? Like, okay, sorry, like I don't city bike. Good for you, city bikers. Fuck that. Like, go airborne on your bump, but let's not have to see like the most egregious of things on our commutes. Like, I just don't understand. It's like anyone, just fix the subways. Like, just do something. Like,
oh yeah,
it just feels like nothing is ever done, and they just get worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, homeless people live down there in the winter when it's like this outside.
In the winter, it's bad.
It's a very, in the winter, it's really bad. And I used to live at World Trade or near World Trade. So I would get on there and that's the first cart. And so it's like, I'd be walking down 8 carts to like try and find one that wasn't empty with one other homeless person in there, like in the dead of winter. And it's just like, I'm happy that's not the case anymore because that actually was like really annoying because I don't want to like go in a subway cart by myself and a homeless man. Like, I don't want to do that.
Anybody listening, never do that. If the subway is empty, don't go into it. Something is wrong.
Yeah. Something's wrong.
Exactly.
There's a reason why there's no one in there.
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, I don't understand it because like in Europe, like when I was in Paris and I feel like, Tay, you were in London recently. Like
I was in Paris and London. Yeah. We took
exactly.
the tube in both places.
Yeah. Like it's not like so pristine and clean, but like there really aren't homeless people. It's kind of crazy.
It really is. And I'm like, I wonder why. I think I've seen maybe one or two, and that's it. But it's just, it's so funny how different it is when you go to Europe. And I will say like, but even, you know, it's funny, even in DC, I don't know if you guys have ever taken the subway in DC, but like that's also very clean, very normal. At least in all of my experiences. I'm trying to think of other cities where I've taken the subway. I've never taken it in LA.
I also
do they even have it?
It's like they do.
Yeah, right?
Is it below ground?
I actually don't know if it's below ground more. I don't think it is. I think it's above ground.
It's like a train.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. It's like it's actually a train.
Also known as a train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, DC's is underground. I don't even know if they have it in Chicago.
What about in like Florida, like Miami?
No, I think they just have buses. I don't think if you're from Miami, like go off in the comments. I don't know what their public transit situation is like. But yeah, I know my husband who's from Atlanta, he's told me that MARTA, which is like the metro, whatever, the subway train for Atlanta is like horrible.
Really? Oh, Atlanta.
Yeah, nobody takes it.
So they have a subway system?
Yeah, it's again, I think it's above ground. I think it's similar to LA's where it's not like your typical commuter rail. It's like a subway that's above ground.
Listen, I think I said, I don't know when we were talking about this. It might have been like Christmas dinner or something. But like, I do think the New York subway system in terms of being able to get around New York City, like on the train is you can get to all 5 boroughs. You can get to the US Open. You can go to Yankee Stadium from Brooklyn. Like logistically getting around, it really is awesome. Yeah, the journey, not always, but
yeah,
I love you for making this point, but nobody says that it's not the easiest way to get around the city.
This was a whole discussion.
Paige loves to be like, you can get to Queens, and it's like, I fucking know. Like, I never said it wasn't quick. Like, but it's extremely unsafe. No, for those who don't know, Paige was at the dinner table trying to preface to our aunt and uncles who have lived on Long Island and our grandparents their entire lives that it's okay to take the subway at 2 a.m. and she's done it and it's completely fine.
I know, and they associate the city with like the 1950s, especially like grandma and grandpa.
Yes.
They're like, you will die.
They're like, oh my God, Paige.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Tribeca, or like, no, meat packing, like when Samantha looks out her window and it's just like a bunch of like street, I don't even know what the PC way to say that is, but
no, it's
there is no PC
workers.
way to say that.
No, it's sex workers.
Sex workers. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But even like Brooklyn, they're like, oh, you live in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, everybody says that. And like, Brooklyn's so nice.
Brooklyn is so nice.
Yes.
Brooklyn is
it's a lot
so
nicer
nice.
now, than it once was. But I mean, even when they like what the type of city that they're thinking of, Tribeca wasn't considered nice. And now it's one of the top neighborhoods.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure.
It's up and coming, right?
Different time. I'll never forget when What's It Called said that.
Yeah.
I will never forget.
Jessel. Jessel. When she told Aaron Tribeca was up and coming, and Aaron was like, what?
Honey. Isn't she from like Dallas originally or something? I don't know.
Well,
she lived
I
for
feel
a
like
long
that
time.
line exposed her. Like, it's like, honey,
you're like, you're not from
I
here.
was like, oh, you're
no,
not in New York.
clearly you're not from here.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
when
that
is
was
New York
crazy.
going to come back? It's like, is there any update?
Well, I
with
think
the
it's
cast
coming
there?
back with old cast.
I heard that, but
Yes.
that was around BravoCon where they announced that sort of like tidbit.
I heard
I
they
think
are going to
so.
bring old cast back plus Aaron.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like
and maybe
Aaron's going to
Psy.
be back on.
Oh, Psy. I think
Maybe
Psy was on
Psy,
the
too.
short list
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm down with.
Yeah. No, me too.
Yeah.
It's not like I hate
I fear the best days of
the
Roni
cast
are
before,
behind
but-
us, but
What'd you say?
I said I fear the best days of Roni are behind us, but like Housewives needs one of New York. Like they need that.
They need one for sure.
It's not
I
that
agree,
much of
Tay.
a dying franchise.
Like the last, yes, was the new cast. No, they sucked, but I wasn't so, oh my God, this is absolutely terrible. I thought that like it was fine. Like I think the characters were developing, honestly. And we were watching kind of Brie basically have a mental breakdown on TV. And
I know.
if anything, clearly she's not coming back, but if anything, how traumatic that whole season was, and especially the end, it actually would have maybe led to another season, because then all of a sudden they go through this crazy thing together and maybe they get closer.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly we're not going to see that, but it would have been interesting maybe, or maybe I just had wishful thinking.
I know what you mean. And I also feel like the level of awareness that these women have being on Housewives just doesn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
And we've talked about this before, but as authentic as it once was when you went on to Housewives and it was kind of unknown and you just kind of aired everything out there. And it was all
Yes.
on the table,
Yeah.
and social media wasn't as, dominant as it was now.
Well, now everyone's an influencer and that's their livelihood, and they have their image and reputation to protect. And yeah, I think the same thing. Unless you're one of those early shows, it's almost like the new cast of Vanderpump, right? You're giving it all season one. It's honestly Love Thy Nader. They seem super out there and down to say anything. And
That's
it's
true.
Yeah.
it's so rare now. And I think especially in the Real Housewives franchises, when you're getting these older women that are now joining these franchises, I feel like they're even more reserved. They're
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's really only I feel
Definitely.
younger people who are just dying
Also-
for the fame.
Yeah, I also think that I don't know if they'd be good Real Housewives, but I think that a lot of New York City influencers, and I don't know if I feel like we may have spoken about this before, but I think a lot of New York City influencers who do YouTube and are on TikTok, and I think there could have been a space for a reality show around them, because I don't know, I feel like that would be more interesting than I didn't know Psy as an influencer before she was on Housewives, right?
me
But
neither.
yeah. I feel like none of us did. But like I am familiar with, I don't know, like Claudia or like I don't know, like what, Haley, whatever. There's a bunch of New York City influencers. Acquired Style. There's a bunch of New York City influencers.
I think it would have been like, I don't know, you guys, I don't know if you were on the side of the internet, but the Hallie Kate and Sophia LaCourte drama when that happened with her boyfriend, who she's not been with for like over a year or something.
Wait, no, I don't think so.
So Sophia LaCourte is like, and after this, let's get into the stories because we want to give people the current news.
Yes.
And I won't be long-winded about this, but again, this is just like an example of something that would have been so perfect to be on reality TV, Paige, to your point. But Sophia LaCourte is like another influencer in New York, TikToker. And Hallie Kate, obviously, like her and Jazz, they have the podcast, and then Hallie's like a really big New York influencer. Yeah. But basically, she was like dating this guy who now she's like officially dating. But they went on like a Hinge date, like I would say like maybe a year or 2 years ago. And then they like started dating and like hooking up or whatever. And then he was like in her content, and then they broke up because he was like, I think he broke up with her, and he was like, I don't think you're my person. And she crashed out on the internet about it, like was like going on a rampage.
God. Yeah.
He ended up matching with Sophia LaCourte on Hinge, right? And it's like, that's a normal New York thing to happen, right? Like you match with the same guys all the time. Yeah. So, but Sophia LaCourte's like another New York City influencer. So she claims, she was like, I was never friends with Hallie Kate. I just saw her at like brand events in New York because we're like both influencers in the same age. And so she ended up going on his name's Reed. She ended up going on a date with Reed. They like kissed at the date, and then Reed ended up going back to Hallie, and like now they're still dating and like together to this day. But like Sophia LaCourte basically went out and like crashed out like against Hallie, being like I like your boyfriend wanted me more than he wanted you, like just like all of this shit. It was huge on the internet when it happened, guys.
Oh my God.
And like Sophia LaCourte got absolutely shredded. It was like, because everyone always says this, like the New York City influencers are fighting. Like I feel like that's such a phrase that everyone loves to coin because it's like so intriguing. But like that's an example of just like a natural thing that would happen, right? Like you're just going to match with similar guys because you probably have similar tastes and you both live in the city. And so like that's not a weird thing, but it just happens to be like you're both public facing people. So like if there was cameras around for that, it would have been crazy. And to this day, like they still have raging beef.
Really?
Wow.
Hate each other. Yeah.
See, that would be, exactly. To your point, where that would be good television. Like if they casted people like that on a show, like who had real
better
beef
than
and
weird thing they did. I never remember the name of the show, but it's one with
Next
Gia
Gen?
and like
I never watched
cast
it.
of like Bravo Nepo babies.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Not good.
Not good.
But shall we get into the stories?
Let's do it. The hot topics, if
yes,
you may.
indeed.
Guys, I kind of feel like we're stealing hot topics from Wendy. I'm not gonna lie.
She's not on the air anymore. God bless.
I know, but I just like R.I.P.
Bless her heart.
She kind of went through it. Like she didn't just go off the internet. She was like with her conservatorship taken off the internet, like kicking
more
and
like just let her have hot topics.
Yeah, I'm just like every single time I'm like
I miss hot topics.
Original.
I literally watch that on YouTube almost every day. Like when she did have it, I loved it.
But almost like we're not even as like ruthless as Wendy was. Like she was so ruthless with her hot topics, and so it's almost like
she was on network television.
We deserve to call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stories.
Well, yeah. I mean, we'll ponder. We'll have a meeting.
We'll ponder. Yeah. We'll have a meeting. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited for our first meeting, guys. So do you guys want to go first with any stories this week?
I say let's get into Golden Globes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Let's touch on that first. Good little
Let's touch on that.
Any faves, like fashion-wise? Anyone that like really did it for you, and any looks you saw?
Okay, wait. Honestly, I want to be reminded. I did think Kylie looked gorgeous.
Gorge.
I did like her.
She looked like a Golden Globe.
She did.
Literally looked like a
She
Golden Globe.
really did.
No,
she totally
with
did.
her and Timothy, and there's so many like things of them on TikTok about this, but like they truly are the definition of private but not secret, and it's like so true.
Yes,
because they're so cute. They're making out at Knicks games. Like they're like going to the award shows together, but like they're not walking the carpet together. They're not looking to get asked questions together about their relationship, but they're not like a secret by any means, right? Like he's like loud and proud to be like, I'm dating Kylie, and I think vice versa. but they just clearly like keep it near and dear, and I love it. I'm like, please get married and have babies. I'm obsessed.
Oh, I'm so here for it. Like I used to be like absolutely not, but now I've been sold. I'm
So
here
cute.
for it. They're so cute.
Wait, did you guys ever see this? Is a random like, but did you see that? Like, do you know Club Chalamet?
Yeah, she's fucking nuts. She's
Exactly.
insane.
What's this?
Did you see she got like a Wall Street Journal like cover? Like they basically did like a write up on her and how she's like Club Chalamet is basically like a fan page, an Instagram fan page for Timothy Chalamet, and apparently Club Chalamet like hates Kylie Jenner.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
but it's
stop.
like it's
But
like
it's this
weirdly
woman.
obsessive. Like I don't know. Somebody even asked her like about it. She was like, "Oh my God, Timmy looked so good at what so and so." And then someone asked her about it, and then they were like, "What about like Kylie?" And she was like, "I try to not look at her like in the photos that they're like."
And
It's
she's like-
weird.
It's
I'm
one of
like-
those like creepy stalker like
That's where I'm like,
obsessed
it
fan.
is like a funny topic in pop culture, like Club Chalamet, like, but I don't feel like it gets the hate that it maybe deserves for being like kind of creepy.
Yeah. Yep. Fair.
I don't
Fair.
know.
yeah.
That's how I feel about
Yeah.
it.
No, and she's
Oh my
like
God, that's so funny.
45, I think, or something.
Yeah, Taylor's just
Stop.
a
That's
middle-aged woman.
worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
so much worse. I thought she was gonna be like 15. I'm not kidding.
No, if she was 15, it'd be like cute.
No,
No,
it would
she's
be
like,
like
older.
you're immature and unwell, and there's almost like an excuse for it because your brain's not fully developed. But like if you're 40 years old and you're trying to have like a parasocial relationship with like somebody you don't know,
Exactly. That's what it is. It's a parasocial relationship.
that's you're unwell.
Mm-hmm.
severely.
Oh, yeah.
So alarming. Oh my God.
So, anyways, that was a little detour.
Yeah. I really like Jennifer Lawrence's outfit. She looked really
Oh,
cute.
she looked great.
right?
She looked skinty and
I just-
snatched.
Loved it. Her hair, the outfit, it was like a little bit of florals and like body, little bit of body showing. Like, I just love her overall. So, but I was a fan, big fan of her outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Didn't really
I
like J-Lo's. I don't know if you
Did I
guys saw it.
see J-Lo?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know.
She
She
was
just
an
looked
announcer.
like, I don't know. She didn't look that good. But
Yeah, I agree.
really liked, I liked Haley Steinfeld, but she's like holding her little
So
bump.
cute.
She looked really cute. I loved the color. She looked like stunning. I really liked her.
I like obsessed. And
Yeah.
Josh Allen won that night. The Bills.
He
came back
literally
and, like,
came back and won.
It was a
Yeah,
good
that
night.
game was crazy.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want the
They
Bills.
had
to
a
win
lot.
the
It was
Super
a lot
Bowl
of
so
crazy
bad.
wild card games this weekend. It was nuts, and the Bills.
It
were
was like I
definitely
can't
one
believe
of
the
them.
Eagles are not like the Eagles are out. I just feel like
I
that's
know.
crazy that the Eagles and the Chiefs are gone.
Gone.
And they were both in the Super Bowl. Like, it is wild,
Literally,
honestly.
yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's so crazy.
yeah,
I want the Bills
but
to
I
win
like it.
all.
We're switching it up for this
Mhm.
playoff season. It's all different players. Like this is, I'm here for it.
Apparently
I
the-
was, yeah.
Seahawks and someone else's favorite to
Denver?
take it. The
Pats.
Broncos. No
The Pats are,
favorite to like win the whole
15
thing.
and 3. It's crazy. Yeah, the Broncos are the number 1 seed in the
Since when are the
NFC?
Broncos so good?
AFC. I can't
Well,
remember.
anyway, this
what-
is not
what
a sports
division they're in.
podcast. So let's get back to our pop culture.
We can still talk about sports, Morgan. She does this every time we bring up football.
Oh, remember when Taylor went on like her really intense rant about like something football related, and we are like, "Wow,
I forgot.
Honestly,
what
I
it
need to
was.
go back in the archives and clip that because
yeah,
I
you need to
remember
clip
more.
that." That was a really
I know.
funny
We can get some men
moment. I feel
listening and comment. We love the women and the gays, but we can get some men listening to the podcast and we start talking about football.
Ew, no men allowed on this podcast. Absolutely
Ew,
not.
no, leave. Actually,
No
leave.
men allowed. Oh my gosh. But no, Golden Globes, it was great. Loved Haley.
Yeah.
Also loved Tiana Taylor. And
Oh,
she
she
like,
looked.
Yeah.
She's so
she looks so
hot.
good.
It's insane.
no, she's like been ripped since she was like 10. Like
came out
if
the
you see
womb.
photos of her.
Ripped.
No, her
yeah, which
bod
was
is
pregnant.
insane.
Ripped. Like
Mhm.
insane.
And she's like, I don't really work out. I dance. I'm like,
I'm like, oh my God, you're just like naturally giving it.
fuck off. I just
Question
like,
though.
Yeah.
She wasn't giving crack, but they are saying that 2026 is the year of the crack. Like on
I've heard that.
on carpets and for fashion.
I hate it.
Do you guys have anything?
Yes, I
Any
hate it.
takes?
It's stupid.
I hate it. I
It's
hate it.
stupid. We don't. Why? Don't show your butt crack. Nobody wants to see your butt crack.
No one
not
wants to see
cute.
where your shit, especially today. I don't need to see
Yeah.
where your shit leaves your body.
Put your crack away. Put it away.
Exactly.
Pull up your damn pants.
Pull
What
up
are we
your
going to
damn
be doing?
pants.
I swear it's gonna be like genitals out for 2027. Like it's just like it's too much.
It's like
too
labia's
much.
in. We're gonna have it.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, it's like it's not okay.
No, I thought that
Simply
was
nipples were a
R-rated.
thing for a while, like super sheer. With
Yes.
girls with like itty bitty titties, they would just have like really sheer tops and
Yeah,
Nipples
honestly,
out.
like nipples out is prejudice against girls with big boobs because this bra
Paige, you
is
can
a
represent.
utility.
I can't really represent.
This is true. Yeah, I
Yeah.
cannot represent either.
No.
Like
Well,
I
you're kind of
always
in the middle
thought that.
though of the three of us.
Yeah, it depends on how much I weigh that month, truthfully.
You're like it depends on the season. I don't know.
It does. Like December, filling out a C, let me tell you. Like filling out a C. July, maybe like a B.
You're
Like
oh,
I'm like a cute
skinny.
B. I swear that
could not
happens
be more
though.
true. And no, it does because there are moments I'll try on a sports bra and it's like looser, and I'm like, oh, and or like I don't have as much cleavage on, and then there are moments when it's like they're fuller, and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we
No, and
go.
it's like that happens.
Paige is
Your
like, that's
feet-
me every day. It doesn't matter.
It's just my life.
What I can't imagine is like not being able to not wear a bra. Like Paige, I feel
Well,
like
like
you
having
sleep in
fake
a bra.
boobs.
No, like some
And
people
not
with
being
their
able to
boobs are
not wear
so
a bra.
big they can't ever not wear a bra. Like even if you're in a sweatshirt at home because it just like
Yeah.
hurts.
But yeah,
How?
like
That's
I
awful.
can not wear a bra. I just
Yeah.
prefer to because it's genuinely comfortable because like they're heavy to
Yeah,
like
so you
carry
get
around
support.
all day. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awful.
Like
Crazy.
it's a
Yeah.
utility. But like, yeah, no, I just always used to
You
it,
Get
like,
the Velcro straps.
Oh god.
Strap you down.
Our boobs,
I
ladies,
remember
they're utilities.
Oh my god.
I remember
God.
like in high school because we grew up like I graduated in 2009 and I feel like it was that era when it was like low rise jeans and like yeah maybe like
Worst era of my life.
yeah exactly like lace
You guys were both skinny
bras.
though. That people who were fat then, that was
No.
the worst era of their life. Okay.
No, but Morgan, it was like, do you know what sucks? Is like if you had any type of curve on your body, like I've got a booty and you got a low rise jean, none of that shit fits in there. Anything from Abercrombie and Fitch back in the day didn't fit. Inclusivity that they're trying to push now didn't exist. So
They got great jeans now. They got
They
some
have great
curved
jeans.
love jeans now.
right? They
Mhm.
have great jeans now. It's so funny. I was literally talking about this with our dad earlier and about the transformation of Abercrombie. And he like didn't believe it. And I was like, oh no. They like did a 180 on their messaging, their whole like
Yeah.
mission, the stories, everything. But yeah, that's why I hated it. Is because or like juicy sweatpants, like they were so low rise. It was a struggle to fit it all in.
I'm dead. Okay, so we're not a fan of the crack. We're not a fan of the low rise, and we're not a
No.
fan of. I guess no, we're okay with big boobs. Big boobs are fine, but we're not okay with
I would
braless
love
big
to have
boobs.
big boobs. I've told Paige this since I was, I don't know, 9, and she had huge boobs, and I had like basically flat boarded, and I was like, God, I just wish I had boobs like you.
My God, Hillary, you act like you had the chest of a man. I was
I
a wash
did.
board.
I feel like I didn't get boobs until I was like a senior in high school. Like it was a long
I like
time.
remember the first time that I was like, as a child, that I was like, I need to wear a bra. Like I remember it clear as
Yeah.
day. I was going to tennis. Like I had a lesson with Victor and dad was
Mhm.
taking me. And I was like, I forgot a sports bra. Like I had to change of clothes, or maybe like dad didn't bring me one. I don't know. Cause he like didn't
Yeah.
think of it, but it was
Yeah.
like, I was in those in between years where it's like,
Yeah.
I might need one, but like I might not. And I
Mhm.
remember like running around the tennis court with my male tennis coach and my father watching me the whole time and like feeling my boobs like flying everywhere, guys. And I was like,
You're like, oh my
I actually
God.
just like had a flashback and was like, oh my God, I'm going to cry. It's so embarrassing.
You're like,
Oh
I'm
my
getting
God,
red. I hate
more.
this.
No, like I actually was just like, oh my God, I just felt bad for little me there. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you were probably. But I
Aw.
remember like
Little
holding my
Mo.
boobs on a forehand being like,
Yeah.
I'm really going to have to run for this one. We got to hold them.
They're not strapped down. I'm screwed. Your nipples are coming through the shirt. You're like, oh
Nope.
God.
I remember what shirt I was wearing, guys. That's how much it's
Really?
like
That's
ingrained
so
in my
crazy.
head. Yeah,
Yeah.
that,
I
that
remember
memory.
this.
Funny.
Yeah, that was like not fun. Well,
Oh my God.
anyway,
Well-
Golden Globes. Don't know how we got on such a
Golden
titty tangent. A titty tangent.
A titty
But-
tangent.
Cracks, titties, the whole thing.
Yes.
The whole thing.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Nikki Glaser. I don't know if you guys watched her opening monologue.
I actually didn't.
Yes.
Was it? I should listen.
So
I love
good.
her.
You should listen to it. She killed it. All the jokes were funny. Her comedic timing was great. Like nothing was like even too far. Like even she had one about Leo. It was so funny. She was like, and again, another like cheap joke about like him, you know, dating people that are like 25 and then aging out at 30 and type of thing.
Yeah.
And then after she says a joke, she's like, you know what? I'm sorry, Leo. It's so cheap. Like, I don't know why I keep saying that. Like, it's unfair to you. It's just like, we don't know anything about you. She's like, nobody knows anything else about you. And it's so true. And like, he was chuckling and the room
That's
was.
so funny.
Yeah, no, it was just, she's just good at that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
She does a good job.
No, she is. I actually saw that joke more, and that was funny. Like, she really is a good host, and it's so funny because watching her, or like just watching the clips and stuff, because I like didn't really watch the whole thing. I'm like, how did Joe Coy fail so epically? Like, it feels like she does it so
Because
effortlessly.
men suck. No.
Yeah. Yeah,
Must
women are
be
better.
it.
Period.
Women are better, so.
Yeah, because she's just funny, and she like does it effortlessly. Like, she's just
Yeah.
up there, and it's like, wait, this can be done terribly? Like, it just, Nikki Glaser just killing it.
And there's nothing awkward than somebody on stage who's trying to make jokes and like you're supposed to laugh and nobody's laughing. Like
Yeah, it
it's
just
so
doesn't hit.
Yeah.
the second hand embarrassment is awful. I can't imagine how the first hand embarrassment is.
So
I feel
bad.
like how quiet the room is.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine?
Pin drops.
They're playing like fake laughing. Horrible.
Given like they always say like people who are performing, like whether it's singers or it's like comedians performing in a room of like a Golden Globes or something compared to like them doing stand up or even a singer, like they always say like a singer performs so much worse if they're at like an award show or like Megan Maroney at the CMAs. Like she performed so badly and everyone was like, I've seen her perform live. Like this is crazy. Like she doesn't sound like this. And I really think it's like nerves takes over when you're performing in a room full of your peers rather than like in a room full of fans of people who like you already know kind of love you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
definitely think that's true.
But Nikki kills it. And I almost think it is because she doesn't think that she like, at least I don't know if she thinks this, but she doesn't act like she feels like she belongs in that room with those people. So she's able to almost laugh at herself and not take herself so seriously. So it, like it comes off way more natural.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, I also think not that like she wasn't, but for some reason, I feel like pre her last year Golden Globes, because I think that was her first one, right? She like I don't think she was
her
that
second.
This is her second, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she was that famous. Right?
No, the Tom Brady roast is what put her on the map.
Oh, yes.
But she's
I
done
forgot
roasts
about that.
before.
She
She did
has.
Justin Bieber, didn't she? Back in the day.
I think she did.
Did she do?
Yeah.
She's been
Oh, yeah.
famous for a long time.
Best roast ever. Rob Lowe.
So, oh,
Remember that one?
Yeah,
Bring back the roast, Comedy Central. I don't feel like they do that anymore.
I know they do like once a year, maybe once every 2 years. Like, come on.
But yeah, no, you're right, Tay. She was like known in the space, but I think definitely after Tom Brady, because I think everyone just like thought her set was really funny.
So good.
Yeah.
You know?
So good. Should we get into some
yeah.
Housewives recaps?
Yeah, let's do it. I feel like that's
Yes,
everything on the
let's-
Golden Globes, honestly. It was just another
Yeah.
award show.
It's like one, like I kind of want to, especially after you'd mentioned Frankenstein in last week's episode. I'm like, I want to watch all of the nominated movies. Like after also the fact we saw
Yeah.
one battle after another, and I know that won a Golden Globe, and like that
Sinners,
movie was
too.
amazing,
saw
and
Sinners.
also Sinners, that was also really good. So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
for
you.
sure.
I want to like rip
The
through them.
Grammys is February 1st. So let's put that on all our calendars.
Ooh.
because
okay,
performances,
We'll be
like
watching.
the Grammys is a better recap, I feel.
Yeah.
okay,
You know, 'cause there's a lot of
Oscars,
process.
Grammys. We're in award season. So
We're
true.
in award
We
season.
are.
And then we have the Met Gala, guys. It's going to be our first pod for the first Monday in May.
Love.
Oh, I love it. So cute.
Love, love, love.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Housewives.
What
Where
should
do
we
want to
start with? Should we do some Beverly Hills, Potomac?
I kind of want a Salt
Salt
Lake.
Lake?
Yeah.
Sure.
I was
Okay.
going to say Salt Lake. So what
Okay.
are our thoughts on the finale?
Okay, can I start?
Yes,
Please.
please.
Okay, let me clear my throat. Because
Let me
I really am annoyed, and more it reminds me of what you said on the pod like a few weeks ago, and you were like, I hate when shit happens on like off camera, and then that's the whole storyline.
Yeah.
That entire finale is everybody yelling at Meredith, like being like, you have a problem, or tell us what your problem is. And Meredith is like, I'm fine. Or like, and like, even if she's not fine, yelling at her and telling her she's not fine, open up, is not like a warm space for her to like open up about whatever problem she may or may not have. And it's like annoying. It's just annoying to watch. I liked Mary all season, but like her being like, I think Meredith has a problem. Like, to be quite frank, like when it comes to the drinking on the show, like I don't really give a shit. It's fun to watch drunk people. But like Whitney shows up blackout on Salt Lake like frequently, and she like slurs her words and looks like a mess. She's funny though. I'm not saying I don't like her, but like Meredith on one hand, like I feel like maybe there was one time when it was like with Jen Shaw and she was outside and she was like drunk saying something, but like she has not showed up like wasted to film like all the time, where like if she had a problem, I feel like we all would be like, ooh, like it would have been talked about. I don't know. So yeah, we can get into more detail, but I'm annoyed.
Yeah, no, I agree. And Tay, I want to hear what you have to say. I just want to like point out, I feel like it's like the whole alcohol allegations are just kind of like, I feel like it's just them throwing out bullshit. I think it's like more believable to maybe think that Meredith is like on Xanax every day. Like she's so chill and like honestly, so mellow.
I know.
In the way that she talks and stuff, that it's just kind of like, I agree, Paige. I've never ever once thought Meredith was like a raging alcoholic or had like an alcohol issue. If anything, maybe I thought I was like, yeah, she probably takes like maybe a Xanax or something to like mellow out, you know?
Yeah. I feel like I definitely agree with you both. I think that especially this has like pretty much been the narrative all season, but I do feel like she does try to portray that everything is perfect. And I think that what they're saying is not invalid, in that if you're trying to defend somebody and you're trying to hide something, you will react more harshly or more intensely than you would if truly nothing was going on. I mean, you can even see in a bit of a different manner, but Bronwyn sort of at the end of reacting to all of the women criticizing her marriage, and she was like getting really pissed off, and then now they're separated because like obviously something was happening. It's annoying because I would agree with you. I don't see Meredith as this like raging drunk. It's, you know, like to compare it in housewife world, like to Kim Richards, where it was sad to watch and like very obvious that she had a problem. It's like, yeah, I would agree. Sometimes Meredith's like too chill and you're like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, Heather was shit-faced at that thing.
She was shit-faced. I mean, it's so funny.
Heather was
some
like
people
slurring.
have drunk face. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And Whitney and Heather definitely do.
Definitely do.
I do feel like you said, like I feel like Mary has been so real all season. And I did feel like almost like the veil was like a bit uncovered, because she was like, no, we feel bad for you and we know something's wrong, but you're not saying it. And it's like, maybe she's just trying to protect your marriage on television, but it's not like shit hasn't come out about Seth in the past. This is not anything new. Yeah. This is, you know, and she literally did a DJ set the other day. I saw it on TikTok, and the banner was like, my husband does not have a mistress in Columbus, Ohio. It was like, I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God.
She was like doing her awkward jumping, which is so bad, and her DJ set, and then the banner behind was out.
I can't. I think it is, though. Meredith has always been elusive and like always makes you want to second guess her relationship with Seth, right? Like, did he cheat on her? Did she cheat on him? Did they get separated? Did they not? Like, it's still unclear. And this was like many a seasons ago. And I feel like she does not want you to touch like Seth in that relationship with a 10-foot pole, because it probably did get what isn't like what like maybe her close friends don't even know. And so she definitely doesn't want the public to know. And Lisa Barlow's the same way. Like, Lisa protects the whatever is clearly something is going on with her and John, and she does not want to speak on it. So she's running up to defend Meredith in these stances, being like, oh my gosh, like, why are you coming for Meredith? Because she feels the same way. But in reality, it's true. Everyone else on the cast has opened up in the way of their significant others. Whitney has talked about Justin and their issues, how they even came together. Heather has talked about it. Bronwyn, extremely open about her and Todd. Mary marrying her grandfather. Like Brittany, God knows her situation. Like everyone has like had their hand in like speaking about like what their relationship is, which comes with the show. Like I think it's a part of the show, and it should be.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, I just think that it's Meredith doesn't, and I think Lisa doesn't want to. So Lisa tacks back on to back up Meredith, so that vice versa. If someone comes for John, Meredith like backs her up. I think that's why Lisa does it, not because she cares about Meredith.
Probably because she needs an ally.
Yeah, like I think Lisa backs her up because she wants to see her be backed up in the future by her.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
No,
I just feel like they're
definitely.
different than everyone in that way.
No, they are.
Very.
And you know what? The conversation that we're having right here, talking about like, because I think you're right, there's definitely something up with Meredith, and it's probably has to do with Seth, and it's probably been going on for a long time, is a more interesting conversation than Meredith was so scary on the plane and now she's an alcoholic. Like,
I know.
That's
Yeah.
what's so frustrating.
It's like,
and
we
like
don't know what happened on the plane. So
yeah, exactly.
it's annoying. Yeah.
And I
So
also, sorry, and I also like Heather, and I really liked Heather for a long time. Probably like the Black Eye season is like the first season where I was like, ugh, she's kind of annoying. But now this season, I also feel like she's like, Meredith, tell the truth. It's like Heather, like in a lot of ways, Heather is not that open about her personal life. Weirdly, like she's open about being a former Mormon, but like we don't know who Heather dated, like if she dates at all. Like we don't really actually know much about her personal life.
They said that in the van. I think Lisa was like, when was the last time you've been on a date? And she
Yeah.
was like,
mm-hmm.
yeah. And she couldn't really answer it.
Yeah.
Maybe she
I'm
just
like,
doesn't.
maybe she hasn't.
Yeah.
Well, and if she hasn't, then that also would be like an interesting storyline. I don't know if she's not talked about it or not, but like,
Yeah.
her just coming and attacking, I don't know. It just seemed weak. Or like come with stories about Seth. Like be messy. Just do something else. I don't know.
I know.
I was like,
No, it was disappointing. Honestly, the whole season for me like wasn't great. Like I'm already loving Potomac way more than I was loving Salt Lake. I'm excited for the reunions though. They always bring entertainment. But yeah, the whole thing, even at the end, like even Angie, like I don't know. Just it wasn't its best season for sure.
yeah. Yeah.
In my
I
opinion.
actually didn't mind the season. I just thought, yeah, it just like the last 3 episodes felt like the same storyline. And yeah.
They felt like the same
barely
thing.
in Salt Lake all season. Between Angie's
they were
trip
just on
in Greece,
trips.
Heather's trip in like, and sometimes I think that you need a good balance because trips can just breed like bullshit because they just need to make fights like on these trips, and so
Yep.
sometimes I feel like you can't like I don't know, I just feel like they were away like the whole time.
No, they went on
Yeah.
a lot of trips.
Yeah, no, they definitely were
Yeah,
for
I don't know,
sure.
maybe the trips
Definitely.
just lasted like multiple seasons.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch Beverly Hills? Okay, so I'm gonna take that as a no.
No, I think I'm an
Nice.
episode behind because I watched the
The
last
last
one. I think, yeah.
The last episode I watched was with that girl. Like, okay, I can talk about Beverly Hills because I think I've watched like the first like 2 episodes. Maybe I don't know how many have come out, but I don't like Amanda.
like
What's
4 or
her?
5.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah, Amanda. I feel like we haven't touched on Amanda and like our thoughts on her.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys. I had it as a note in one of our last episodes that she was on an episode of Selling Sunset. Did I share this
She
on the pod?
was?
Yes.
No.
So this was before no, I think she was married. It was like a situation with Davina. And Davina
Really?
was like looking for houses for her. I saw the clip on TikTok. I was like, oh my God, this is so funny. And basically Davina was like not being a good agent, was like trying to force her to put in an offer. It was just some like probably bullshit real estate drama.
Storyline.
And Amanda was pushing back and she was like, no, you shouldn't do this, 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 and this. It was funny. It didn't make me feel one way or another, but I was like, oh my God, this is her on reality television again. But
So she's been looking for this.
yeah. But yeah, I feel like I don't know how I feel about her yet. I feel like I don't like her, but then at the same time, it's like, oh, first timers always try to come in and make a statement, and I feel like she's trying to do that kind of, but her whole aura is like kind of annoying, to be honest.
Oh yeah, me and Moore were actually like kind of talking about this before, but like she's like a one-upper, Like she's just trying to one up and be better than everybody else there. And more, I'm quoting More right now because More was like, "You're sitting."
I'll say it. I'm here. I literally told Paige, I was like, she's sitting there and she's acting like she's the wealthiest person in the room. Like that's the aura that she gives off. Like she's so above everyone else, but she's sitting next to like Kathy Hilton, and I'm like, "The fuck are you doing?" And then it like got into. We were honestly thinking. I had thought in that moment. I was like, she's probably the least like affluent on the cast. And then we were saying like maybe possibly Erica, given everything she's been through. But certainly, besides Erica, maybe.
Yeah.
Like everybody else is like super wealthy.
And then we were saying More because you were saying maybe Dorit. And then we were talking about, because this is actually interesting, the fact that Dorit is so like financially unaware of like her finances with PK and how apparently she was basically just as in the dark as Erica was when she was married to what's his name, Todd.
When they were talking about the retirement accounts at that lunch, that was like, but I don't know why I'm not. I feel like that's a lot more common than you think.
I guess so, but I feel like I don't know, and I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, it definitely is a lot, very common, and people out there certainly do. But I don't know. I just feel like. And maybe people just get comfortable and you just think that like you don't need to know. But like Dorit was with PK for a very long time. And I just feel like maybe in the beginning she was like, woohoo, this older man with money. Like I don't really need to know. But I feel like once you have 2 babies, and especially when things start going wrong in your marriage and you start questioning your relationship,
especially financially,
thinking
like
about
lawsuits.
things. Exactly. Like divorce. Like I feel like that would be my first thing. I'd be like, oh my God, light bulb. Like I know nothing about like, if I leave this man, or if we don't make it, like I need to know something.
Yeah. No, and they've been in the news. Like PK has been in the news for a long time about being like having shady business deals. Yeah. And also, Dorit, like I feel like I remember when she first came on, well, maybe this was just her storyline, but she was like, I had a brand, like I worked in fashion. She was coming on as if she was this independent woman prior to meeting PK, and then fell in love.
Beverly Beach.
Yeah, exactly. She has Beverly Beach. Like, how is she a businesswoman who has no control over her or idea about her finances? Like, it's wild. Yeah.
So I was like, how are you a grown woman and you don't know if you have retirement? Like, I'm like, I was saying to Paige, I was like, it maybe you don't have a 401k, right? Like that's understandable. Maybe you don't have like an account that sits in retirement like that. But I was like, wealthy people have investments. I don't think she just has like a whopping amount of cash that's sitting in a bank account. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just like cash that out later. Like, I don't know. But again, she could just be so oblivious. Like they could completely have things like that, but she just has no idea.
Yeah. I just like, I also feel like in how PK has been portrayed on the show as like the type of person that he is, I just feel like it. And what's their age gap? 15 like, years?
Yeah, I was gonna say like 10, maybe between 10 to 15.
Yeah, look, I don't know what their age gap is, but I was just, I feel like it's almost like oh, you know nothing, Dorit. Like, let me handle it. And like, really, maybe he just doesn't want her to know about all the shady shit that he's doing. And she's just, and I feel like maybe there was like a level of trust that was established at the beginning where you're just like, yeah, I'm just going to like hang out and like have kids and be completely unaware. I mean, I know people in my life where like, they buy houses, they do all these things. They're like, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how that got set up. I have no idea what happened at closing. And I'm like,
really?
Wow. Yeah. And
even so in this day and age, like,
no, so crazy. That's why I'm like, I feel like it's a bit more common than you think. I think sometimes some people are just like, I don't want to know and I don't want to be involved and I kind of want to live like blissfully ignorant. And maybe, I have whatever the check I bring home, maybe you give me allowance. I have no idea, but I don't know. That's why I feel like his vibe is like, oh, Dorit, you're so stupid. Like, just sit down and, I'll do this for you.
Yeah, like need to know basis. And he's like, you don't need to know like any of how all this works. She just knows that like her credit card doesn't get declined, which is like.
Exactly. And then Erica, I think, is that like times 10 with her and Tom. Yeah. Like, I think it was a lot worse and a different, situation there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I almost blame, this probably doesn't make sense, but I almost blame Erica less because I'm like, God, she was like 30 years younger than Tom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's like. She knew
Like,
the
she
situation.
was a waitress, and he was like already an
Yeah.
established attorney when they met. So it's
Yes.
almost just kind of like I don't know. I feel like if I was in Erica's position and I decided to make that decision of like go ahead with this relationship with a man that was like extremely senior, my senior, and he already had all of this money, like I don't think I'd be putting my foot down to be like, I need to know everything about your life. I think insecurely feel like I don't have a right.
Also,
you know?
like Tom Girardi was like one of the most famous, successful lawyers, like especially
Yes.
when Erica met him. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm sure it to your point, more like not to be insulting, but it's like a bit above her pay grade. Like she would just have no idea what that world is.
No,
for
and it's like
sure.
I don't really blame her for that. And like
Yeah,
No.
where it's like
I
kind of
never
blame
thought
Dorit
she
a little
knew.
more.
Like, you know,
Yeah,
even in
same.
that whole situation, I never was like, oh, she knew and like she's a criminal.
Yeah.
I think she just didn't know. And if maybe she sensed something, she just looked the other way. And she's like, you know what? I don't really know. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. Like it's not an easy mountain to climb. So I'm sure
No.
it looks extremely intimidating if you're a woman in those circumstances. Like, and
Oh,
you're up
yeah.
against men who have extreme wealth. Like it's, you know, I mean, we could talk about that all day, like how difficult that power stance is and how huge of a divide it is. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I mean, just let this be, I guess, a message to anyone listening. Just like knowledge is power. Like just know more things, even if you don't want to be in control of it and that's not your thing. Like there's power in just being educated about it.
Yes, for sure.
100%. You never know what will happen. And you need to be in the know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The more you know.
Interesting. The more you know.
Dun,
Also,
dun,
apparently-
dun,
The
dun.
more you know. The rainbow. Oh,
Rainbow.
so good.
Yeah,
What was that?
yeah,
Was that E?
And
think
it
I
was
said
NBC.
PBS. Or maybe.
PBS. I said E.
No, I thought it was NBC.
Is it NBC?
I don't know.
I don't
I have
know.
no idea. NBC does make sense because it's like a rainbow in
Yeah.
the peacock.
Right? That's why I was
Yeah.
like, maybe it's it. I don't know.
Yeah. True.
Could be it. Also, side note, Dorit is 9 years younger than PK. She's 49.
Oh, wow,
He's
so we were all
58.
wrong.
See, that's not too much.
He
to
looks like he's
it isn't.
80. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because he's fat and ugly.
That's not a
but-
big enough age gap to not know.
No,
And-
that's not that big.
When they
That's not that
met,
big.
she was 20. They've been married for 15 years. So, like, maybe, I guess she was maybe like 27 or something. But if you're that old, you're still like, I guess maybe if your parents are taking care of you. I don't know. It's just bizarre to me.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, Paige. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, because
know.
I don't feel like they got married when she was 21 and he was 30. I don't think it
Exactly.
was like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where she was like so young and naive.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Yeah, no, I feel like she's probably like my age maybe or something like that.
Yeah.
So crazy. But we're backing you, Dorit. I mean, I'm definitely rooting for Dorit. I still love
I'm
her.
rooting
She's
for
still one of
her,
my
for sure.
favorites. Like I like her better than I like Kyle. I'm sorry. I find Kyle to be so annoying for the last like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
She is.
I did appreciate her
Rachel
like
Zoe.
basically saying that she had like a full-blown relationship and she was in love with what's her face.
Yeah, again, but saying it, but not saying it. I was like, the way she said it was like so
I'm just
annoying.
like, it just like kind of, and I get it. I don't know. Maybe honestly, I don't really care. The fact that this girl was like a full blown. It's not like she was a nurse at a hospital, okay, and she didn't want to be in the public eye. She was a public figure trying to
Exactly.
start her music career, and she is adamant. I don't think it's a secret that she's a lesbian, and she's adamant about not being on the show. Like,
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
She also
baffled. It
does
just
show up on
baffled
the show.
yes, she was on a whole season. They were getting tattoos and like making out in her music video. So that part just like really annoyed me. And I don't know if it's because of like, I don't know if there was negativity around it, but I feel like it was only negativity because nobody knew what was going on. Not that anyone was critiquing like who they were as people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really interesting, the dichotomy that like within reality, like these people make a lot of money from being on reality shows. They are
Yes.
like have a lot of like, you know, revenue streams from Instagram to making products because of the fame they've gotten from reality television. But with other people, and I feel like relationships and dating reality TV stars, there still is this like unspoken like it's embarrassing or something like that. Like if Morgan Wade, I think is her name, like
Yeah,
if
Morgan
she
Wade,
can
yeah.
even find embarrassment in dating like the queen of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills,
The
like
queen!
OG, yes, day fucking one,
The
like
creme de la creme.
somehow she's going to make Kyle feel like she doesn't want to be a part of this thing that like Kyle like literally has like built with Andy over the past 10 years. Like, it's so true, Tay. It's just like the audacity. And I don't know why, but I feel like especially with musicians and actors, sometimes they feel like an association with these like reality television, you know, franchises, like makes them unserious in a way.
Yeah.
I'm like, did David Foster feel that way?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like
so true.
multi-Grammy award winning like music producer and art, like I don't think so.
But Morgan Wade is a problem. Also, I also
so
like would like to touch on the fact, and listen, I think Mauricio probably did some shady stuff. There was always like rumors about him.
Always.
But clearly Kyle kind of, I feel like, I mean, we all knew that she initiated the divorce. That's how it was portrayed, at least. Or not, they're not even divorced, the separation. But like, did she kind of maybe cheated on Mauricio with Morgan Wade? Because if they were in a full-on relationship.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm spreading
Yeah,
rumors.
no, I don't.
You can think that, Paige. We're not coming for you.
Allegedly. Don't say that.
Yeah, allegedly. Everything we say in this podcast is alleged. By the way, I don't know anything.
This is our
I'm talking
opinions
about, so
and
don't
our
quote
opinions
me.
only.
But no, I don't think so. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't know. I don't feel like Kyle was ever messy in that way. Like, I just feel like she would have told Mauricio. And I think for like daughters too, like I think her having 4 daughters and knowing like as a girl she had done that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a little messy. I don't know. I could be wrong, but she seems more honest than that. Maybe more honest than Mauricio.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true. That is true. Yeah. I was just being shady.
I'm not sensing overlap, but there has been many overlap in many of other people in situations.
Oh my God, yeah.
It
I also like
certainly
it really touched me when they were doing a lot of the wedding planning for Alexia's wedding, and she had that moment in the confessional where she was like, I just really hope that like it lasts forever, like with them and the way that he treats her and how great it is and how they met as kids, like little kids, to where they are now. Cute. And it's like, so it like made me so sad because she's like, she had that with Mauricio, and then it just, you know, things happen and things change. Oh God, I was like, it's so sad.
I know. No, I thought that was really sad too.
Right?
Tay,
She was like crying.
Like
oh my God.
Yeah. Because I like totally believe that I mean, because you saw it in all of these seasons. Like honestly, even after all like the Mauricio accusation cheating rumors though, like I even feel like the world never took it as seriously. Like everyone kind of still like
people loved them.
Was like
they loved him.
They're it. Like like they're so in love. They're together.
Yeah.
100%. So
yeah.
But loving Beverly Hills, loving Rachel Zoe too. Like I'm
loving
so
her.
happy she's a part of this all. Like
same.
She's so cool.
I'm here for it.
And her kids are so cute.
Yes, they are so cute.
They're adorable.
I can't wait to hear more about the drama with her ex. I really want to know what happened.
Me too. I hope
it'll
that's
come out
unpacked in some way. Agreed.
Right, I totally agree.
Well, we had a long one for you guys today. I feel like we covered it all. Any last
I feel like we
ladies?
didn't even get to everything that we wanted to. This happens every
week. Is there
week.
anything else, Tay, that we wanted to touch on?
I know. It's just that we didn't recap Potomac.
I know, but you guys aren't even caught up. You have to watch Colorado.
Yeah, that's what Maura was telling me.
Because I think there's one more.
I'm 2 behind.
Yeah, there was a new episode last night, and I watched it yesterday. I just love it.
Okay.
Like the Colorado of it all, like the dynamics. Like I'm just like a fan. So, you catch up on Potomac this week. Make that your mission, and then we'll recap next week. We'll have a new episode on Monday.
And then I have convinced both of you to watch this season of Traitors because I really want to recap it. Just like give it a shot.
I'm like reluctant.
It'll be the first.
This.
I'm telling you, I'm on board. People love it.
It's so good.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's literally like I also love that there's overlap with other reality shows that I haven't watched. Like I know 90% of the cast, then like there's the 10% from like Big Brother and Survivor that I don't know.
Yes.
I have no idea.
A good element.
Yeah, what I'm walking into with Traitors. But I feel like it's best that way. I don't know any spoilers. I don't know. I could start from 2 seasons ago.
Me neither. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it more.
But it's just I haven't watched Love Island Australia yet either. So it's also like cutting into that.
I literally can't believe you haven't done that because
I know.
it was actually really good this season and the girls were
will.
absolutely awful. But yeah, I'll
Wow.
leave it.
No, because like, yeah, I gotta get. Guys, there's just so much to do. I have so much homework. Like I have to watch so much television. I feel
No, and
so
Love Island All
bad.
Stars is being delayed. I know we didn't talk about that, but it's
Thank
so
God.
sad.
I don't have the time.
No, I need it. No, my husband and I were like, why isn't it back? What are we going to watch during dinner? We're eating. Like, it's so sad. We're going to watch before we go to bed. We always watch Love Island.
Love Island is the best pastime show. Like you
It's
can
it's
pay
the
attention to
best.
it 20%. Like
I'm
and
half
it's
asleep.
so good.
Love
Yeah.
Island's the
Mhm.
best.
It's great.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, listening to another episode. This was great. Like Moore said, gave you a nice long one. But please follow, like, subscribe on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Check out our clips. We're getting lots of engagement on the most recent TikTok, which is
Rich in Theory Pod on everything, by the way.
super fun.
Yes.
Rich in Theory Pod, exactly. And we will see you next week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for listening. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.